focus on my brake lights.
Ain't turning back, now that I'm back on track, yeah. Take my word from it, put a couple bands on it, and I don't plan on letting people turn me, no. You can say what you want, I'ma keep pressing on. I can't go pop that green light, I'm feeling green right. Talking to my past life, focus on my brake lights. Cruising to my future now.
Hello, my beautiful people out there. How y'all doing? Let me tell you something. Right now, we seem very composed, but just a few moments ago,
She broke
down with some moves. I was like, ooh, child. But okay.
Come on back to reality in 2020.
Back to life. All right, y'all. Listen, we're going to have a loaded show. Everyone had their share of caffeine, so yes, this is definitely going to be a good show. Okay.
Yep.
But before we get any further, let us introduce ourselves, right, ladies?
Yeah.
My name is Nori.
My beautiful co-host over there to say something.
I was waiting for you being polite.
They're still loading.
You see?
What is your name?
Can you introduce yourself?
Her name is Angeli.
Hi, Angeli. How are you?
I'm good, and her name is Francisca, by the way.
Oh my gosh, my beautiful co-host.
We have come back
Let me
to the
tell
show.
you, I don't know what kind of caffeine they had today, but let me tell you, they're gonna have to put me on game because they are out of control. But listen, today is going to be a great show. We have so many things in store for you guys. One of the first topics that we're definitely going to be talking about here on the show that you definitely want to sit and watch is small random habits that made a big difference in your life. Yes. Like
Ooh, look
coffee
at that, drinking
for
water.
Angeli and for Francisca.
That's not a random habit, but that is an intentional moment in my life.
Y'all hear that? Intentional.
Come talk to me
little
without
heated
my
right
cup
there.
of coffee, and we'll see how that conversation goes.
Oh my goodness. All right. And the second topic that we'll be talking about here on the show is consistency. Consistency over feelings. And this is very important. How discipline changes everything. I love this topic, but we're going to dive more into it later on in the show. And of course, we always have our host segments. So our host segments will be rapid fire. She's laughing already because she knows
I'm
it's
very
not
happy
shouldn't
to be
be
here.
rapid.
We're not very rapid. all of
It's
us.
never ever
We need
rapid.
to change the name of this game because it's never
Smoldering.
ever rapid.
It's like smoldering. It's just like slowly dying out.
Very slow.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing
So
is
yes,
rapid.
we're going to be playing rapid fire according to me, not according to Francisca. And we're also going to be having our host segment, Angeli's transformation tips.
All right, you're ready
That's
for that?
something you definitely want to stay tuned for. But ladies, I have a quick question. Are you guys feeling motivated already? Or are you guys, since the new year started, are you guys still kind of like trying to catch up and pick yourself up?
I'm kind of a mixture. So I
mixture.
am motivated. I have a game plan-ish in my mind.
Ish.
I have not taken the time to sit down and plan it, but I have it in my mind. It's here.
It's here.
It's here, so I'm
not
halfway
on
there.
paper.
I just got to put it down on paper and like figure out the game plan.
Okay.
But I am motivated and excited about the plan that I have up here. So
Okay.
I'll let you know how that pans out later on.
Let us know. I want to know. I'm
All
curious
right.
to know. What about you, Angeli?
I'm trying to calm down because you know how like the hustle and bustle
And the
that
caffeine.
and the caffeine. Yeah, that's
So
right.
good.
That's right. So we're on our way there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
As for me, I don't know. I just feel like, I'm kind of like just coasting, being mindful and present, trying to be mindful and present. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Whatever that means. I understand. I know what I mean. So that's all
that
that
matters.
It doesn't matter if you don't understand or
all
not.
that matters.
That is
If no
all
one
that
understands,
matters. All right. So listen, go grab your coffee, your tea, your snacks, your blanket, whatever it is, and then you come right back in front of your screen. We're gonna go on a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Feeling seen? Feeling heard? You're right where you belong. Don't go anywhere. More empowering conversations, insightful discussions, and the voices that matter most are coming right up on Breaking the Silence. We're just getting started. Stay with us.
hear soul food, you probably think of this. A rich, home-cooked meal that fills your belly and warms your heart. But what about the hunger no meal can satisfy? The hunger for peace, purpose, love and joy? Introducing the Soul Food Podcast, a faith-based show designed to nourish your spirit.
Redo your life, your family, your marriage. From ashes, He can give you a new life.
With over 200 inspiring episodes streamed across the globe, you'll find stories of hope, encouragement, and transformation.
Today, my life is a life that I could not have imagined. A lot of people, they go to church the first time or for a few months because they want a blessing. But the biggest blessing is the Holy Spirit.
Listen anytime, anywhere on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and more. Engage with polls, share your thoughts, and be part of something bigger. Don't miss the food that lasts forever. Tune in to the Soul Food Podcast today. And feed what truly matters, your soul.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
Understand that things happen, life happens, mistakes happen.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
For when you're mentally exhausted, it's a completely different thing.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
Okay, so let's talk about small little habits that you happen to randomly do, but for some apparent reason, it actually changed your life. That is what we're going to be talking about here on Breaking the Silence. And we're also going to share our share of, maybe I want to call it habits, or just something that we did that actually ended up working for us and it transformed our lives for the better. Ladies, have you ever been in a position where that's happened to you? I know I have. Like, you know, just trying to figure out day to day how to make things work. And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about here. You know, I remember one time I was just so overloaded with work that I was just trying to make a way, trying to do things that would help me, even if I just knocked out the most important things. And that's where the 3 MITs for me came. Do you guys know what the 3 MITs are?
No, drop that note.
Yeah, I gotta take that note.
So I call it the 3 MITs, which is the most important things or most important tasks. So from that moment on, it's just something that became kind of like a ritual. It became something kind of just like automatic that I do every single day. And if I can even pre-prep for the next day, then I go ahead and do it. And that made my life so much easier. It's something that I just did out of the blue and I saw it worked. It worked because the next day or the day of, my conscience, my head was just clear. Why? Because I knocked out those most important things. So everything else that came afterwards, it's fine. It was a plus. Whether I completed it or not, it was okay because I had those 3 MITs that were already knocked out. And that's very good. And it's also important to be able to find and to search things within ourselves or that we can do to make life easier. Because let's be honest, life be lifing. Sometimes you have so many things to do and you don't even know where to begin. Or like I always share with Francisca, I remember sharing a meme with her. It's like, of a lady that was like with her hair all messed up with a huge, large cup of coffee. And she didn't know what to do because
There was a pile of work.
and everything was urgent. You know,
everything was priority.
There you go. Everything was priority. So what do you do in that case? What do you do in that situation? So for me, what definitely helped me out was the 3 MITs.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, what has really helped me, and it wasn't something that I was planning on creating, it was something that just kind of naturally happened. I was noticing like I was feeling more irritated. I was feeling more more frustrated. But I knew that I wasn't setting my mornings the way that I needed to set my mornings. My mornings were very rushed. I was very frantic in the mornings. I didn't really have that time for myself. And so then I go to work, and then work is working and work is happening. And, you don't get a moment to yourself at that point. When you get home, your brain is already smashed. All you want to do is just tune out the rest of the world and relax and go to sleep. And so it's like this vicious cycle, and you're never taking that time to fuel yourself with the things that you need to fuel yourself with. So I started being more intentional about my mornings and saying like, no, this is what I need to do. I need to sacrifice 30 minutes. I need to sacrifice an hour of my day, because I started, doing some research and seeing like, how are all these really successful men and women being able to have time for themselves, but clarity in their mind to run their businesses and to do all the things that they do. And it's because they take 30 minutes to 90 minutes out of their day in the mornings to set the tone, whether it's through meditation, through praying, planning out their day, working on big, projects that they have. They would do like small little goals towards their bigger projects, like writing a book or whatever. They would go and work out. So they take that time for themselves. And I was like, I never thought that would be me to do something like that. But I was like, no, I'm going to challenge myself, and I'm going to start doing these little things and just see like what happens. And so it kind of like just naturally started to develop. And now I really enjoy having that time. Sometimes it's hard for me to get out of bed that hour too early, but it really sets my mood and sets my tone for the day. And I can just have a better clarity. I'm centered. I'm good. I'm at peace. So when I come into work, if there's anything going on, it's like I can quickly resolve it, opposed to just being like rushed in my mind.
Okay, that's very good. And I think I also have like a connection with yours, but mine is more on like timers. I think I've mentioned that before, and I'm sticking to it. Like honestly, my mornings consist of timers, like timer to do this, prepare breakfast, timer to even like take a shower, timer to do this kind of thing. So everything for me, like in the mornings, of course, when you have like things to do, timer works for me because it sets my brain, tells me, okay, you only have a few more minutes to do this. And then you go, maybe take that 5-minute break for yourself. And then later on, let's get back to work. Because for me, that worked out because I don't have a lot of sense of time, no? So if I let myself be like, okay, you have 1 hour, but if I don't set a timer or like an alarm, I just be like, okay, an hour is a long time. That's 59 minutes. And I would not have like that sense of, hey, it's urgent. It's already 10 minutes. So I need to have a timer. I need to see it ticking, and it really helped me a lot, whether that's with my mornings, with my tasks, with whatever I'm doing at the moment, then it's helping me set I'm giving myself 20 minutes to do this task. And then after that 20 minutes, I'll take a break. Whether that's I'm in the middle of a task or whether I'm just beginning or maybe I'm almost done, but I'm going to set myself like maybe 5 minutes or a minute or maybe 10 minutes to just like, I don't know, walk or breathe, eat, or do some rest so that my brain could actually kind of like rest a little bit, timers and alarms. And another thing that I wanted to share as well is putting gratitude notes, which I started doing. I have this app that I downloaded, not recently, like a couple of months ago. And I've been slacking, but I'm getting back to it. Like I would put like any small thing that I'm grateful for the day. And then I would just input that. And then when I'm feeling like that, groggy, grumpy, I'm not feeling so well, I would just get like that one choose one. Like any random gratitude thing that I put there. Oh yeah, you see, I was gratitude in that day because of a coffee or because I had an extra time to have for myself. So those are some things that they're small habits, but there was a ripple effect in my life. Yeah.
See? So there's so many different things that you can be able to do, small things that without even realizing it, it will set the tone not only for your day, but for your life, for your lifestyle. So if any of these that we mentioned helped you, definitely apply it. Let us know how it's going for you. We would definitely love to hear from you guys. But we're going to go on a quick break and we'll come back with our game, Rapid Fire.
Hear from strong women who are crushing their goals, overcoming challenges, and living their best lives. You won't want to miss a single empowering minute. Stay tuned and join the movement.
August was born 3 pounds, 9.8 ounces. When I first saw him, it was like a whole range of emotions, joy, sadness. There's gonna be obstacles. You're gonna feel like, why is it happening to me? And you're gonna realize you're not the only one. There's no perfect way. Your own way will be the perfect way. You're gonna protect it with all your might. Just seeing him happy, it's just joy, you know? I look through his eyes, I can envision like a whole future with him already. To throw the first football to him, give him ice cream for the first time. Oh man, he can smile now. I'm happy because he's advancing in life, you know, he's growing. Being a young dad, it's not giving up, it's shifting. My life is now devoted to his life.
Jesus was more than just another man. He was God in the flesh who revealed the power of the Spirit as he performed many miracles and taught the truths of the kingdom of heaven. Jesus established his church to carry on his mission, to reveal God through both his actions and his words. The Universal Church takes that mission very seriously as a school of faith. Our goal is to help you discover and develop your faith so your life can be transformed. We teach you how to draw closer to God by activating trust, faith, and obedience. Essential spiritual building blocks for a deeper relationship with Him. What sets us apart is that your problems become ours. As we fight your battles for you and alongside you, any victory and success that you win by faith becomes God's victory and success, so that you can become the next powerful testimony for His glory. Let's help you find what you've been searching for.
Get ready. You have 50 seconds on the clock to challenge your brain. Self-reflect on the question. Reminisce of the good old days. Remember to be quick with the response, because after all, it's rapid fire.
It is time for our rapid fire, but like we said earlier, it might not be so rapid, but we're gonna try, right, ladies?
We'll try.
We say we're gonna try every time, and it never happens.
We're going to try to make it rapid, but I don't know. Let's see how it goes. So, ladies, you guys ready?
I guess so.
Let's go for it.
All right. So it's going to be a series of questions. We're going to answer it as quick as possible and try not to explain. But if you need to explain, I don't know, maybe you get 5 seconds. All right. Ready?
All right.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Or 10.
Okay. So first question.
Okay.
Be honest, okay? Y'all have to be brutally honest. So what did you do first thing this morning? Francisca, go.
I prayed and I gave my dog her medicine.
Oh,
I made my coffee.
Okay. All right. Angeli.
I prayed and prepared breakfast.
Oh, they're doing way better than I am. Because let me tell you something. I got up. I said, no, 5 more minutes. And I went right back under the covers. So.
Oh, no, I did that for like 30 minutes. I meant like once I got out of bed, finally.
That was the first thing I did. I got up and I was like, no, I'm not ready yet. Whoop, I went right under.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. Okay. All right. Let's go. Next one. Next question. What do you...
What? No, I'm sorry. What do you procrastinate the most on?
I had a reaction to that one. Like,
you're going to answer first because of your reaction.
Yeah.
Go.
Going to the gym. Oh my gosh. If I could just put myself in gear.
My goodness. Okay.
I am so frustrated with myself with that one.
Stop it. Just get it together.
You too. There's this meme.
Come on, man. It was about you.
I know, but there's this meme that I keep wanting to send to Nori every time I see it. It's this little girl, and it says, and then she's holding a cat by her neck, and she's like dragging this poor cat with her. The cat's like, It's like when your friend says they're gonna go to the gym as a New Year's resolution.
That's what she wants to do.
Keep them to it. I was like, that's me in the story.
I think that's what we're gonna have to do.
Goodness.
Okay, Angeli, go.
I don't know. I would say meal planning. I always wanted to meal plan like for the week, but then it tends to just like things happen and just like, okay, next week. So next week and next week and
yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. It's hard to make those decisions
yeah.
and figure it
like
out.
imagine for the whole week, what am I gonna eat? What am I gonna like no. So
And then you gotta do the math of like how long you're
Yeah.
gonna eat this, what you're gonna. That's a battle I'm going through right now.
That's why I'm like
trying to figure it out.
try now.
Yeah.
Day by day.
I would have to agree with Angeli on that. Let me tell ya, I'll go as far as buying everything, and I just
can't pull the.
I'll probably just do it once, and then I just put everything in the fridge, and I just go using it according.
Wow,
but
I'm glad I'm not the only one. But they say that like you can make big batches and then freeze them. But my thing is, it's like, is it as good once you freeze it and like does this stuff transfer?
I don't like to do that.
That's my battle, but I'm not giving up on meal prepping because that's
we're not gonna give up.
I have to make.
Yeah,
but the gym and me, we in a battle. So
yeah,
we gonna get there.
Struggling with that. We gotta help her out. All right, come on, let's go. Next question. All right, Ms. Francis, can you read that one?
What's something you're oddly good at?
I'll go first. Taking a nap. Let me tell you, it don't matter the place, the time. Listen, if I got 5 minutes, you best be sure I'm gonna be like,
I know somebody else that's like that.
I'm gonna tone everyone out and just everything and just take that nap. And I'll be good. I don't know. My body's just programmed that way because it really is. Any chance that I get, I promise you, I would take a nap. So yeah, that's
maybe it's
me.
all those years from you, like
probably like
yourself
and like different
all-nighters.
schedules. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, oddly, I can really take a nap anytime, anywhere, any place.
Wow.
Go ahead.
For me,
what about you?
What about you? Oh, me? Okay, for me, it's a ninja sitting pose. I could like sit like that all day, every day. Even my husband, one time we were in a car, I know it has to be very, very fast, but we were in a car ride for hours and I was in a ninja sitting pose. And he's like, are you okay? Are you like alive? Do you have circulation in your blood? But like, that is some, because again, I grew up like that. So like, having that, it's culture. That's why. It's odd, but it's something I'm good at.
I try to do it and child, it didn't work. What
Is that
about
what
you?
you say with your legs cross-eyed but both your feet?
She does it that way, but then she also does kind of like a squatty, like
fetus
complete.
baby pose.
Yeah, like both her feet are like flat on the. I can't do that. But anyways, what about you?
One day I'm gonna show you, but not right now.
Yeah, we definitely want to see that.
I know, right?
That I'm oddly good at.
Yeah,
I would say making bread.
Oh yes, and let me tell y'all, we still waiting for that sourdough bread. I kid you not.
This sourdough
when will be the day? Look, even the viewers are saying, yes, send me some. Y'all agree with me, right? Francisca, come on, let's get it together, girl.
I already gave
you gotta
some.
bring some of that sourdough bread. Like everyone wants to be able to taste it. All right.
2026, I might bring some.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to
So
that.
hopefully,
I said might.
2027. 2027, you're gonna
I didn't
do
hear that.
As I start going
I didn't
to the
hear
gym,
that.
I
Whatever.
might bring it.
Okay, let's go. Next question. What's the last thing that made you laugh? I will definitely go first on this one again. So if you go on our Instagram page, you're going to see the blooper videos, right? And my favorite part of the blooper video was when Angeli was asking or Francisca gave her the marker and she's like, yes, I really need help. I kid you not, I've seen that like 20 times. That's my favorite part. I just continue laughing at it all the time. So
she won the top 10.
That's the last thing that
That's the last thing because I continue watching it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Angeli, go.
That's the last thing that made me laugh. Now. Just now. This moment. Yeah. So that's the last thing.
I would say
seconds.
my co-host.
Yeah.
Last thing that made
Really?
me
OMG, look at that.
Their shenanigans are crazy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
So
all over
definitely
the place.
made me laugh.
All right, come on, let's go. Next question. Angeli, go.
One word to describe today. One word
Ooh,
to describe today.
Child. That's two, but it's okay.
One word to this. Just one word? I don't know.
One word.
One word.
Told you I wasn't gonna be rapping.
I don't know.
Francisca,
Can I pass
go.
for now?
Yes. Francisca, shenanigans.
There we go. Shenanigans.
That's my word, y'all. Shenanigans.
No, I just took it from Nori, shenanigans, because she said, ooh, child. That's how she's describing it.
All right, Angeli, let's go. Back to you. Different.
Different. Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
Different.
Okay.
Today was just completely different from the moment we started the show up until now. All right, come on, y'all. Let's go. Next question. All right.
One word you're tired of hearing. Can it be a phrase? 6, 7.
Oh my goodness.
6, 7. So tired of that. Can we get another number out there? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 6, 7 gots to go.
Oh my gosh. You're hearing it a lot, aren't you?
One word you're tired of hearing. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Angeli, what about you?
I don't know. I'll do that too. 6, 7, because I was seeing it.
What?
Yeah.
You're
gonna say, okay, so let's think about something else.
One word you're tired of hearing.
I'm tired.
I don't know.
That's one.
That's
I'm
one.
tired.
Okay.
You want to stick with that one? Listen. One word I'm tired of hearing.
I tried.
I don't know. It's not one word. It's 2 words.
Okay, 2 words.
Yes, I'm tired. There you go. See? She said it. She stole it from me. I tried. I can't.
Leave that in 2025.
I'm tired.
You can.
It's hard. Are we venting here? Told you this wasn't going to be rapid. Come on, let's go. Next question.
What's your biggest distraction?
You see how I just got silent really quick? Francisca, what's your biggest distraction, girl?
She just like, what?
If I'm being honest.
Yes. As we want you to be.
Oh.
Yes, this has to be.
Social media. That is a distraction.
Okay.
And it's got to go.
All right.
Because it's not adding to my life.
Okay. All right.
It's a distraction.
What about you, Angeli?
Food.
Food is a blessing, my friend.
I know, it's a distraction.
For her, it's a distraction.
But it's also something that I like to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm
So
telling
sometimes
you,
I eat way too much
this girl's
chocolates and
appetite
sweets.
don't match her. Like,
But
it's ridiculous.
I look at food and it's already on my hips.
But I like this distraction.
Struggle's real. What is my biggest distraction? Yeah, I would have to say social media too. Yeah, if I'm not careful and monitor myself, I'll be on there for like hours on end.
And I be scrolling and be like, girl, you know you got this to do. You know you got 5 more minutes. I look at the clock.
There
I'm
you
like,
go.
okay, on the hour, my phone is going down, and I look at it, it's like 30 minutes past the hour.
I
got
told
to
y'all,
go.
this wasn't going to be rapid.
That's why you gotta
I need my phone to just shut off on me.
I think this is more of a venting moment than rapid fire. Let's go. Next question.
Okay.
What's a word people use to describe you? Nori.
What's a word people use to describe me?
What's the word?
Wonderful.
Maybe.
We're going to leave it at that, Francisca. One word.
I mean, it
One word.
depends. If you're just meeting me or seeing me, you might have a different perception of me, for sure.
Non-approachable?
I don't know exactly, but I can pretty much predict what people think when they see me.
Okay.
But if I'm a friend of yours and we're cool, people would definitely describe me as a very good friend. Someone who's always there to listen, to give advice, to just help.
Okay.
That I've been told. So.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Angeli.
I don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, that's right. What's a
do it.
word people use to describe you? If you're like a stranger or something, maybe like quiet.
Quiet?
Quiet or
be
timid.
quiet.
But if you get to know me, you know that. For those of you who know me, I'm like, I kind of like.
All right, y'all. Listen,
sometimes.
that is all the time we have for this rapid fire. I told you guys, I warned y'all, it was not going to be rapid. Don't hold us to it, but we're going to go on a quick break, and we will be back with our next topic.
Laugh, learn, and love with Breaking the Silence. We'll be right back.
work so hard from sun up to sundown, it's like you can never catch a break. But what do you have to show for it? The debts are still towering over you. The bills never stop coming, and your children constantly need something new. When will this cycle finish? When will you finally be able to enjoy life? There is no need for you to continue suffering. You need to learn how to live a life of prosperity. Every Monday at the Universal Church is dedicated to teaching you how to become financially prosperous. It's possible to enjoy what you earn. 1091 Fulton Street, Brooklyn, New York 11238. Every Monday at 7:30 p.m. We also have services at 7 a.m., 10 a.m., and 4 p.m. Text 1-888-312-4141 for a location near you. Don't live another minute without the abundant life God promised.
You are watching the right show.
I already know it.
Why look anywhere else?
Cartoons, cereals, and laughs with the AM show.
Pure entertainment.
Look over here, miss. Sir.
Wait a minute.
I have good news for you. No matter your situation, no matter who you are, there is a way out. There is hope.
Everything you love is right here
on The YOLO Show.
Look, there's nothing we like to do more than heat it up
on LFN.
Is it not possible that we treat each other like brothers for a moment?
The only one I had left me for a beggar.
Spread the word.
A miracle is going to reach you right there where you are.
Spread the faith.
He is able to transform your life. He is the God of the impossible.
We are the LFN, and we are here to stay.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
I don't care who you are, fair is fair.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
You have to maximize, retirement.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
Consistency over feelings and how discipline can change everything. That's exactly what we're going to be talking about here on Breaking the Silence, because a lot of times, even here on the show, you hear us from time to time talk about motivation and all of these good things. But the truth is that motivation is emotional, but discipline is meant to build. And that's the difference. And that's something we're definitely going to dive in today, because this is something that's essential, not only for us, but everyone who is watching right now. Ladies, this is something that, really opened my eyes to kind of look at it differently, because a lot of times we always talk about, being motivated. You got to be motivated to do this. You got to be motivated to do that. But if you really stop and think about it, motivation is also linked with emotions. Mm-hmm. And if you can be motivated, but if that feeling is not there, trust me, you are not going to do it. And that's what happens with all of us when it comes to going to the gym, when it comes to meal prepping, when it comes to having a healthy lifestyle, when it comes to wanting to wake up. You can hear someone talk about all of these great things, and that will motivate you. You're going to be like, wow, yeah, that's what I need to do. That's what I'm going to start doing. But then the next morning comes and you're like, I really don't feel like it. Yeah. But when you actually apply discipline, there is no space for feelings. It's just something that happens automatic. It's just something that is like, without even thinking about it, without even entertaining your emotions, is something that you just get up and you start doing. And that's something that's really opened my mind. Like, I don't know. Would it be wrong to say I no longer want to be motivated? I want to be disciplined?
That's the right way to think.
Right?
Because if you're only going by being motivated, you're never going to be able to accomplish anything. You have to be disciplined. And I think that's where we all fall short. Yeah. Is thinking like, no, I need to feel motivated to do X, Y, and Z. But there's so many people that do not feel motivated to do what goals they've set out to do. They will push themselves even if they're kicking and screaming inside, just using the gym as an example. I've heard so many influencers, because I follow them. I look for that motivation to get up and go to the gym. And they'll say like, hey, I do not want to go to the gym today. I do not want to work out. I do not want to go on this walk, but I'm going to do it anyways because I know I'm going to feel better afterwards. And so I'm always like, man, how do these people get this motivation or just the discipline to continue to do it? Because I can feel motivated. I can feel the hype and the excitement of doing something. But then like if one little thing comes in my way and knocks me out of my routine, it's so hard for me to get back because I'm riding on the emotional side of being disciplined. And so something like I had said, right, I have everything in my mind of how I want things to plan out this year with my dedication and motivation and discipline. And I heard one person say like, get a calendar, put these things on the calendar. What's on the calendar is not an option. What is on the calendar is not up to your feelings or how you're feeling that day. If you're sick, and they even give the example, if you were hit by a truck, you're still doing what is on your calendar, what you set out to do, because you need to start showing yourself that you are accountable and that you are trustworthy enough to do the things that you've set out to do. Because if you're always going by feelings and how you're feeling in the moment, you're going to get nothing done. And how many times, I mean, I can just say for myself, I'm sitting here today, not in the goals that I wanted to be in 2025. I can even go back to 2024. I am not where I want to be right now because I was relying on motivation. I was relying on feelings. I was relying on the excitement. And so I was not keeping myself disciplined. So that's why in this new year, I want to start using like that calendar method. And I've even started trying to do setting timers on things that I know I need to do, which is reading. I hate reading, but I need to start doing it. So I set a timer, 10 minutes a day, read a page, read 2 pages. So that by putting it on the calendar, it's not giving me no longer an option of what I want to do or having to figure out what I'm going to do. If it's on the calendar, this is what I need to do, and then I'm going to do it without emotion.
Yeah, and both of you talking, it seems like a lot of people are probably like, oh my goodness, I don't want to get on this wagon. But hey, because you're human, right? So discipline doesn't mean that there is like, you're going to be a robot, because there will be days that, you would like kind of like not want to do anything at all. Like you could maybe miss one day. So at least give yourself that grace still. Even there's discipline, of course, give yourself that grace that it doesn't matter. You're just going to get back up. It's consistency. It's not really like, oh, how many times in a day. You just need to be consistent. Just keep on going. Because yes, there will be days like, believe it or not, there will be days that you're not going to want it. You're not going to want to do it. Out of like maybe 7 days a week, probably 2 days that you would want to be motivated, but then you keep on going, but also be kind to yourself and, give some grace. Give yourself some grace because you're trying. You're doing, as you said, like at the timers and everything, you're trying. You're doing what you need to do. And then, because when you're too hard on yourself sometimes as well, you're hurting yourself because you're just, you should have known better. You should have been here a month ago. You should have been more like ahead, right? You should have known better. But when you know that you're giving that space for yourself and then being consistent, then I think that would work together.
But I think also adding in time for you to have self-care, for you to rest. For instance, like some of these little goals that I have for like reading and setting timers, that's Monday through Friday. Here on Saturday and Sunday, this is all off because I'm going to use that time to do what I want to do. But on the weekdays, I can at least 3 days out of the week be consistent with those things. So it's also being realistic with yourself and knowing what you can and cannot do and not being an overachiever.
Yeah, and you don't have to feel ready. You just have to show up. You don't have to feel ready. Because if it's up to us, listen, if we went through life, if we went feeling our way through life, we wouldn't accomplish anything. We wouldn't get anywhere. So you don't have to feel, just show up. And as Francisca and Angeli said, being consistent. Those little consistencies and showing up is going to naturally is going to become a habit. It's going to become a routine. It's going to be something that just happens naturally without you even having to put effort. All right. So always remember that discipline changes everything. So in this 2026, y'all, let us start implementing more of that discipline, all right? So I hope this was able to help y'all out. We're going to go on a quick break, and we will be back with Angeli's transformational tips.
Empowered women, empowering conversations. Stay with us on Breaking the Silence as we inspire and uplift each other.
Too busy to sit down with your favorite network? Not home to catch what's on TV? Welcome to the ULFN app. There's nowhere else to find action, drama, news, and motivation that lifts you up like our inspirational programs. No matter where you are, there's no better way to tune in and stay up to date with the latest episode when it airs. Our live broadcast enables you to watch us anytime, anywhere, 24/7. Never get left out again. If you're a fan of any of our programs, download the ULFN app now and watch what you love. Available both on the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Hiya, Queen of All Knowledge here, reminding you, creeps out there on the internet hack, scam, and trick savvy cyber users every day, but we can fight back. It's as easy as IC3. If you're a victim of online crime, don't give up. Visit IC3, the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. Your tips help the FBI track down cyber criminals around the world. Report your crime to www.ic3.gov today.
Loving the show? Let's keep the good vibes going. Follow us on Instagram for show clips and behind-the-scenes fun. Be part of the conversation. Join us today.
All it takes is one step for your transformation. That's why today we're going to take it easy, small steps, not big moments, so that we can have that transformation. So are you ready? Ladies, are you ready?
I am so
ready.
We're
going to, as I mentioned, like we were talking about consistency earlier on. And with transformation as well, it doesn't matter which area, it takes that one step for you to move, right? For you to do something. And it's not necessarily something that would have you have like that big leap. What it takes for you is just that one small step. And when you're consistent with it, your confidence grows. I was sharing this to a group of ladies the other day, and it's consistency is better than intensity. Sometimes we think that we're doing all of this, for example, workouts, meal planning, or whatever it is. You're doing all of that intense movements. And then after that, you're like, you know what? I did that for 1 week, so let me give myself a break for 2 months. You know, but when you're consistent with those very small steps, it's not as intense. It's not a workout of 3 hours. It's probably just a 10-minute walk. But you're consistent every single day.
How do you keep yourself motivated in that? Because I fall in that trap. I'll go hard for like a week or two, and then I'm like, oh, I'm doing so good. I can give myself a break. But then that break lasts for months.
Lasts forever.
But like, how do you keep yourself motivated? Because like when we say like small steps, we get it. Like small steps, you win, you get to the point eventually. But sometimes those small steps feel so insignificant and feel like you're not really making the difference. So how do you keep yourself motivated?
You have that keyword. It feels insignificant. And that's why sometimes we think it's very insignificant, so let me do more. So I think when we reframe our mindset and think that, hey, it's not insignificant, I'm doing something. At least I'm doing something, although that sounds a little like kind of bad or something. But you are doing something, you're progressing. And I think when we talked about in the earlier on, it's not motivation. It's consistency, it's discipline, and we just keep on showing up, we just keep on doing it and not worry about the amount, but what you're doing. It's not like how big it is, how intense it is, but you are just doing it. You're just doing it daily. It's like a habit that you're forming. They say it takes 21 days for you to form a habit and 90 days for you to make it a lifestyle. So 21 days, you're constantly going to, as like increments. For example, you want to wake up early, right? You're a night owl and you want it to be somebody who's going to be a morning person. You used to wake up at 8 o'clock and you want it now to wake up 5 in the morning. But that's not going to happen. Today, I'm going to set my alarm. Tomorrow, I'm going to set it for 5 a.m. It's not going to work. So what you're going to do it in increments. So tomorrow, I'm going to set my alarm 7:55. The next day, 7:50. The next other day, maybe I'll keep it on 7:50 for the rest of 3 days. And then next week, I'm going to do it for 7:30. You do it in increments and your body slowly gets, adapt to that habit. And then it's not like something like, oh, it's so draining that I need a rest. Because your body's going to be adapting to it. And it seems like it's already a part of you, you know? So if walking, you incorporate that in your life every single day, it's not going to be something, oh, I have to walk. Oh, I have to run. Oh, I have to do this, because it's like slowly seeping in your lifestyle, and that becomes like something that you do almost automatically.
Yeah, I like what Francisca said. You know, sometimes the small things seem very insignificant, and we worry about how much we're doing and how fast we want to see the results. And that's not it, because again, if we go by how much we do or how fast we want to see those changes, that's where the burnout comes in. That's where we will easily, get burnt out and be discouraged and say, okay, you know what, this isn't for me. But when you take those small steps or like increments, like Angeli said, then you're able to slowly see the differences, not as fast as you want to see it, but you can already start, in your head, you already say, okay, this is something that I accomplished, which already boosts your, it boosts your, what's the word I'm looking for? It makes you feel motivated. It makes you feel motivated and say, okay, you know what? That's something I accomplished. Let me continue doing it until, like Angeli said, you turn it into a habit, and after the 90 days, it becomes a lifestyle. But I like what you said, because unfortunately, that's what we think. And nothing that we ever do, we should consider it as insignificant. Because if you care about yourself, if you love yourself, nothing you do is insignificant. Everything that you do is with a purpose, because you want what's best for you.
And I think a lot of the times we compare ourselves so much to people, and then we see only on social media, because we don't really go out and like hang out with people like we used to. So you only see the highlight reel of so many people's lives, and you're comparing yourself and saying, well, they're going to the gym every day, they're meal prepping every day, they're doing this with their family every day, and I'm not. But that's not the case. So I have a question for you.
All right.
Well, because I think we get so wound up in the emotion of new year, new me. I'm going to set these goals. I'm going to do these things, and it's going to be a new me. But should we do small goals? Let's say small goals for 5 different things that we want to do, or changes that we want to make, or should we only focus on one? And how do we not allow the hype and the pressure of what other people are doing to affect our goals and motivations that we're setting for ourselves?
Yeah, I think idealistically, we want the first one. Like, do small things and then 5 different things.
For 5 different goals.
Yeah.
So like finances, health, family.
Yeah. Ideally, that's what we want, because we like to multitask. But for me personally, to focus on one.
Oh, okay.
To focus on one. Realistically. Because we wanted to this is my goal for all of them, but then you end up not actually achieving one. So at least set a timeline. I think you were the one who mentioned before, or someone else, that for 1 month, 2 months, this is going to be my goal for maybe your finances, budgeting, you know, I'm gonna set a habit for 21 days or 90 days, whatever it is, for this one goal so that I can achieve. I'm just gonna be focused on this one. And then after that, I'm going to go to the next one. Because once you've established that habit, instead of being distracted, okay, I'm doing this and I'm doing this, and you get distracted with so many things that, again, after the year is over, you look back, you started halfway, you're there, but then nothing was actually done. So
what is that saying? Like, you're a master of none. If you know how to do,
you're a jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades, but a master of none.
Yeah.
Basically, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
pretty much.
And sometimes they like I mean, a lot of people will be like, yeah, I like that. I'm a jack of all trades. But then when you ask them, exactly.
There you go.
Never reach the
So sometimes it's even like at least one. At least you'll be telling yourself, I've accomplished this. Like, you know, I was focused and I was able to discipline myself just for this one thing, compared to like all the other things that you're trying to juggle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, that's it for this transformation tips. If you have any transformation tips that you actually have in your notes or you want to share with us, feel free to send it with us as well. But we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be back.
Hear from strong women who are crushing their goals, overcoming challenges, and living their best lives. You won't want to miss a single empowering minute. Stay tuned and join the movement.
Looking for a home church? We've got you covered. From wherever you are, the Universal Church has locations around the world, ready to welcome you with open arms. To find a church near you, call 1-888-332-4141 or text 1-888-312-4141. Your spiritual home is just a call away.
A solution exists to all of your problems. Don't just settle for a life of suffering or misery. Dare to believe by taking action. Night or day, our text line is available for you. 1-888-312-4141.
Talk. Breaking the silence is where stories become connections. Let's break the silence together.
We always love breaking the silence about anything and everything here on the show, right, ladies?
Yes.
Yep.
So listen, I hope that everything that you heard today was able to help you. I hope you took some notes, because listen, everything that we discussed here on the show is actually for your growth, for you to advance, for you to do something different, step out of your comfort zone, and see positive changes that you want to see in this new year. Right, ladies?
Yes, and they got this. Don't rely on feelings and emotions, as Nori was saying, right? Just be disciplined, set the goals, and do not give yourself the back door out. That is something that I've had to do, because I always give myself that back door. Like, well.
Yes.
But the second you take that back door out of there, you have no other option but to go through the front door.
There you go. Just like one of our guests once said here on the show, do like Nike and just do it. All right? No excuses at all. It's time to go.
Feelings are emotions. Kick that to 2025 and leave those there.
Yes.
Yeah, but consistency is key. Okay, so be consistent, not intensity.
You're always some reason over there.
I like that. I like that you said that. I need to write that down. What is it? Consistency and not
intensity.
And it's not about how much you're doing.
Right?
There you go. Because a lot of times you can do things with intensity and stuff, but you do it just that one time and
for that week,
forget it.
It's out the door. And then the rest of the week, the rest of the year you have to recover. You're just like,
because you're so intense.
That is horrible. That is so horrible. So everything that you guys do, it is true. Everything that we do, let us do it with intention and let us do it with purpose, all right? But we do have a QR code that we would like for you. Bam, there it goes. We want you to scan that QR code, Breaking the Silence _talk show. When you scan that QR code, it is going to take you to our page where you can drop in your comments, any suggestions, topics, games that you would like for us to do here on the show. Let us know. Let us have it. Francisca will be ready and willing to do it all here on Breaking the Silence. Wow. Isn't that right, Francisca?
Okay, you believe in me that much.
I do.
So I am here for it. Let's do it. Come onto the program and let us do it.
Yes, but unfortunately, that is all the time that we do have for today. We're going to have to see you guys next time and say,
bye.
See you later.